All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the 2020 Spring Major. Tuesdays, qualifying round in the rookie division, playing in my 99 account. Trying to get it done, just chilling. Just checking out the course. I have not played this course at all with these lower level clubs, so I have no idea. So I'm just working off my main notes and seeing what I can get done, like what the different looks are. So on this hole right here, I'm going in that center fairway and I'm taking a Titan, an extra mile. I'm going to bring a sniper. I've got a massive level 4 sniper, and I've gotten all of that through the golden shot. I did play Tour 5 for 2 hours one day just to help one of my teammates has another clan that he's the president of, and I went in and shot some T5 for a couple hours in one of the tournaments. I need as much curl as I can possibly get here. This really is a hole where I like to bring a power 5 ball, but I have 4. And I want to hoard those until the weekend round because I may, on some of these holes like this, I may bring out a power 5 ball. So we definitely need a power 3 ball to get over there. And with the limited curl that I have in this club, I'm going to bring a Kingmaker and see what I can get done with the Kingmaker. The bad news is if I tank this shot, I'm in big, big, big trouble. Big trouble. So let me look at my options when I'm out here because I may bounce it over. I think there's another way to go at this. Yeah, I think I might bounce it over. And that's definitely big topper range down there. An APOC one. And at that level, I'm not sure they moved out enough wind there. They have a lot of room on the other side, so as long as they hit perfect, they should be okay. But they're going to be close to this rough right here. Goodly. If you have an APOC 1, I know that you must have a big topper that's bigger, and I think you'd net more yardage there with the big topper. And I could possibly get out there. The question is whether I can make that turn. And that's narrow. That is narrow. Myself a little bit of room there. 3-5. It's about a ring and 2/3. A little less. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can weave and bob on that second bounce. Just try and get myself some distance out there. It's pinched up from where you're coming in there. I'd like to make it so that I could, if I go a little bit more to the right, I'm not leaving myself much room for maneuver, and you do not want to fail on that first bounce. So if you clip the rough up there on that where my second bounce was, you clip the rough to the left, and then you'll bleed out into the fairway. You'll have a longer shot, but you will bleed out into the fairway. But if you mess up on that first fairway pad before you get the bounce over, you're in big trouble, and I don't care what clubs you have in your bag. So my opponent's in wood range. Let's see if I got deep enough because I brought that big dog because I switched over to my big topper. I would definitely, if I was going to stick with a big topper, I'd want to bring a sniper, but I really don't know that I like that shot. And that's in the hole. Nice shot. So I get a free Albie look here. my big dog. And I am right at minimum club. So what is my big dog? It's 2.5. I'm going to do 275. So it's 1 times 2.6 equals divided by 2.75. Do like a ring and a third. Ring and a quarter. And I hit great. I think my wind adjustment was pretty close though. And that was doing it on the fly. Doing it on the fly, what were you thinking? The 2.5. All right. All right. Good job on my opponent getting the albatross there. That looked good. So just playing the minimum so far. Haven't picked anything up. Have learned a little bit of speed stuff on hole number 2. And I think on that shot right there, because of distance, that I was right at minimum club with my big dog. If I brought a sniper, it's 20 yards short of that. It only hits 160 versus 180. So I'd probably be closer towards, I'd probably be somewhere between mid and max club. And so I could get that done with a sniper. So if I decide to play that with the big topper, and an extra mile 7 hasn't developed its curl yet. It has a little bit more curl than a 6, but you have to do an overpower shot. And the deal is I don't have a club that'll recover from that sand. If I clip the rough with that lower developed stuff, if I'm on that first shot, so with the extra mile, having to come into this area right here, trying to give myself enough room, it's going out like this. So trying to cover this gap, I'd have to pinch up a little bit on this side in order to give myself a little bit more room over here and on the sand. But it's a max overpower shot. So if you hit it great to the left or the right, I could be in serious trouble. And with that bag, if I'm in this sand, I can't recover. Maybe depending on where I'm at. If I'm over here, I definitely can't recover. So ending up in the fairway is key. So if I bring the big topper and I give myself a couple rings of separation on this right here, it's putting my second bounce like right in this zone. If I clip the rough here, I would roll out and I would be in wood. And that's where that big dog would come in really handy, because then I'd be way, way up there. Because I'd probably be more towards max club if I ended up just bleeding out right here, trying to give myself some room. So I'm going to go back and kind of look at that video and see what happened there. But I think what I'm going to bring here is a big topper and a sniper, and just try and hit that drive shot perfect and get myself out into this range so that I can give myself a wood coming to the cup. All right, that was hole number 3 of the 2020 Spring Major, Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.